Happy belated Christmas, everyone. I want to start the video by massively saying this is a heavy spoiler warning. I'm talking about Sonic 3 here. It's still only been out for a week. Now, first things first, this is my opinion. I'm allowed an opinion. It might not be the same as some of you guys, but still. I did not like this movie as much as the first two, and that's mainly because I felt like the plot didn't fit well with the type of tone that they are known for. Now, hear me out. The first movie, it was just all jokes, all funny. Eggman being a comedian, and then, back and forth between Sonic and that. Basic plot, basic story, just supposed to be funny. Second one was a lot of the same thing. It was just supposed to be funny. The issue with the third one is that it's Shadow's story. Shadow has a serious story. They were playing it as like a serious thing. He wasn't joking around. So when you add a serious story that they didn't elaborate too much on, and then the amount of jokes that were supposed to be cringy and aimed for kids, it just felt like it didn't mix well. I really wish that they would have went more in detail with Shadow's whole backstory, some more scenes with him and Maria, maybe more scenes with Gerald Robotnik in the past, so that we could kind of see the connection between him and his granddaughter, kind of why he cared more about her instead of Robotnik if they're still family. And there are two scenes I really want to nitpick, though, because to me it is kind of important and it is a little annoying. The scene where, again, this is heavy spoilers, the scene where Robotnik and Joe Robotnik go into that laser area where they say that it will cut you into pieces. I get that they have the suits, but what about their heads? They are fully exposed. It's bouncing off everywhere. They should die. And secondly, this is a bigger one for future movies. That machine cut the moon, like, right down on one of the sides, like, fully off. Like, it should have fallen. Are we going to see that in the next movie coming out in 2027? What happened to it? Did it just disappear? I feel like that's an important thing to put out. Like, yeah, it's annoying to nitpick tiny things like that, but that's kind of a big thing. Now, it wasn't all negative. The beginning fight with Sonic and Shadow was actually very entertaining. It was a cool dynamic. I love the color schemes that they use. It's really good. But that alone could not save the movie in my eyes. Now, a lot of people think it's great. That's cool. Look, I understand this is a kid's movie, but the whole Shadow story was more of a teen story. It's meant to be more serious than what it actually was. And I feel like, for me, they missed the mark. The story just felt way too cringy. It didn't feel a serious tone that it was going for. It just didn't fit together. I think that the dynamic between Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails was pretty good. Like, it was well done. I think what kind of ruined the movie experience for me also, though, was that I'm sitting there trying to enjoy a movie, and all I get in the back is these two guys constantly pretty much orgasming at every, like, cringy scene or any throwback scene or anything that was like an Easter egg. Like the end credits scene with Amy, bro, all I hear in the background is, oh, like they're freaking nutting in the back. And that was really annoying. Hopefully your guys' experience was better than mine. But for me, I think I'm going to stick to a solid 3 out of 10 on this movie. Just because I felt like there were plot points that weren't fitting together. The tone didn't fit the main story. And like I said before, they didn't flesh out Shadow's story enough to make me care. So, that's just my opinion. You guys are welcome to your own opinion. That's all for me. Have a good Christmas. Happy New Year's.